What up, happy people? Welcome back to MTJ Isles of Shandalar. We are in a very strange position. We're going into black, and I think they're going to have a bunch of anti-white stuff. So, we're playing the one disenchant we have, and we are going to hope for the best. Yeah. So, white's going to cost extra. So, if we're lucky, we can disenchant that. I don't think I had a lot of other green. No. No thanks. We're going to try that again. If we're lucky, we're gonna be able to get close, but like if we're lucky it'll show up and we'll be able to disenchant it. I just wish I had a... Okay, so we found it. There's a few things in the way, but we found it. Okay, this is... Alright, we can do this. 4 dudes, and we have a bunch of bonuses going into it. Okay. You know what? We're gonna get greedy. Okay, that's a good start. Yeah, we're gonna... Because I don't think I'd beat up a lot of black stuff, which is unfortunate, because, you know, the more you beat up stuff out there, the better... Get your 1 mana in there. The better they end up becoming, and or the weaker they become, in the end. But I didn't actually spend a lot of time doing that, which is an unfortunate thing. Good. This will end that quickly. But and I didn't know this. I only know this because I started another. I was playing a separate game of this on a different laptop or a different computer. If you beat up enough of the same thing enough, they will fear you and they will not want to duel you. Like they'll run at you like they want to, and then realize it's you and ask if they could pay you tribute. And it's pretty cool. They give you like, you know, you can get a card from their deck, or they'll give you information, or you can choose to fight them anyway. But but it's pretty cool. Like I didn't know that happened. And I think we're gonna just straight steamroll this guy if things go well. Although we have the disenchant there, which is pretty great. So if we can get, I think we're 1 short from disenchant, which is fine, especially now that might be a thing. Let's just see what that does, because I don't know what that's gonna make happen. Normally I'd put that on the bop, but I need the bop for mana, obviously. Alright, well we're just gonna steamroll it, so let's just steamroll. Let's just go ahead and steamroll everything. Okay. So 15 lives is good, but I'm definitely assured to win if I start with something in play, because they're more likely to realize it. Okay, that's fine. I can start with... It's the problem is that a lot of these things start with stuff in play, and once you either have to go in with enough lives to get over that hump, or to... Okay, this one doesn't. This one just has a bunch of life. But, you know, if you... I could have played that, I guess. But... yeah, like most of these just have stuff in like they come with something in play, like the carrying ants there, which would have been really, really a pain in the ass if we had not dealt with that the right way. We need land, so let's dig. But like most of the time they come with stuff, so it's like, all right, I need to get something down, and but, you know, this was kind of a lucky case, so I guess we didn't. More health is necessarily not a better option, but it means that they're likely to not have great things in play, basically. Let's take the recall. You can take the recall. Ending up with 2 of those is pretty freaking great, by the way. I didn't realize how much I missed having this card in my deck. Although I realized I did not like City of Brass as much as I wanted to. It's detrimental in the wrong hands. In the wrong everything, it's just detrimental. Some might say I'm overextending right now. I would probably agree, but I also don't expect... I know black, I don't think right now has a lot of... They don't have a lot of big wipey stuff. Thankfully, this is before the time of huge sweeping minuses. So the spot stuff. I have nothing that's gonna fly through. Do I just swords it? I think I just swords it. Yeah, let's just get rid of it. Like, straight out. There's no point to fight against it. We'll take it right back. You know what? Let's get bold. Let's get bold. Let's get bold. If we can get a bunch of small stuff here, we can cut this. We already cut the dude's health in half. Like, just gotta keep this rolling. And I can stop. I can technically dump Spirit Links on stuff too. I just we're gonna see. Oh, disc. I thought about cutting this. I don't even know anymore. At worst, we'll negate the miss. And no, I didn't want to send you balls. That's fine. We can fight through that. I don't have a swamp, but I really don't miss it. Alright. You know what? Those are both fine. Next. So we'll just gain the life back from it, and we'll just do that dance. I think we're in a good spot. The question is just going to be, how do we get through it? And here's how we do it. We just time walk it. We just time walk it and just take the W. We take the W by just flying over them with birds that should not be as strong as they are. Alright. Another Fiend, I don't know anything. I don't know much about it. I think it's a 2 or a 3 colored deck, though. Starting with Birds in Paradise is good. You know what? Let's do that. That's actually pretty fine. In the worst case scenario, we start off with access to all the colors that we need. So let's just go. I mean... knowing that I start with a bird in play, though, but if he kills it, I'm stuck. I'm gonna be greedy. Let's get greedy. Let's just be greedy. Let's do it. Because you know what? We're not gonna... Let's just be greedy. Let's do it. Let's be greedy. Let's see where this goes. This is either going to be fantastic or awful, and I don't know which yet. I normally wouldn't make choices like that. Even knowing I had a Bird of Paradise in play, that's a really weird... That is a really, really rough place to be. we're gonna play the long way on this one because he has to run that dude into here. So either he's gonna run that dude into here and it's gonna die and everything's gonna be great, or I don't even care about his assembly worker. The assembly worker means nothing to me. You're gonna do that. You're gonna waste your time and energy on that. Go for it. Oh my gosh, that was heartrending for a minute. I won't lie. That hurt to think about for a minute because that was a gamble. Normally I would not do that, but that's a waste of my time. Come here, cards. I need to see what the hell I'm doing. I mean, he has to block if I do that, right? He has to block something. Okay. The Urg Raiders are not going to be as annoying, but taking away a land seems pretty good. I'm pretty okay with that, actually. Especially because, like, things like that. But, you know, realistically, that was kind of a, you know, a lot of people like those man lands, the lands that come alive and do stuff. I see they're good. I respect it, but at the same time, I'm just couldn't be bothered to care. Like, that's not in this game plan. I considered that, but that's just too much. Okay, so we're here. We are gonna do this, and we are gonna slowly get our way down and around to. All right. So depending on the order of these three is depending on kind of how things go. All right. I would much rather know what's on the right there first. Getting a Curd Ape is not bad. That's not that great. Of course, that order. Okay, maybe there's still a few more, because we can take the bonus lives and move on. But I don't think there's going to be anything extra. No. Alright, so we're going in at 15 lives. Like I said, I wish that order had been a little different. If I'd gone the other way, we could be 15 lives in a Curd Ape. But, you know what? This is going to be a thing. This is going to be a thing. I believe in Balthazar. Balthazar's got this. We're not basically playing 4-color best stuff in the world for no reason. Alright, again, if we just get an immolate, we're in business. And we don't. But we have an Ornithopter, and we can hit it with an Unholy Strength, so that'll be a deterrent. That's why I play Ornithopter. See, now in most people don't touch Ornithopter unless it's like a specifically artifact deck that's going to like come in and wreck everything. But this is a case where I liked Ornithopter for this because building the creature, you know, it's still a 2/3 for technically 1. You're just taking 2 cards for it. Another one? Alright, I'm not. Get one problem, solve another. Alright, we're gonna buff the bird though, because that'll still be a deterrent. Why do you have a Black Lotus? I don't like that. This seems like it may be a good idea. I don't know. I mean, we get the free turn. At least it's 2 damage in. Let's see if he'll trade. Okay. That's kind of a tough place to be. Because he may trade that, he may not. Knowing that he's got nothing there. Emulate and Lightning Bolt are going to be really good for us down the line, so let's keep hoping this. Let's keep chucking this Ornithopter at him, and hopefully he'll get there. Oh, because I was over on. I mean, we're only like one land away from just dumping a Spirit Link on it and making our life a little easier. And he's got a lot of mana, so I don't know what he's waiting for. I actually don't know what he's waiting for right now, but I fear something big, like the Lord of the Pit or the 7, like a big 7/7 or like a huge dude just coming out of the blue and just messing up my day. Yeah, I could emulate though. No, I'd rather have that as removal. So let's just double up this. Let's just keep stacking things on this Ornithopter and go to town, because right now we can gain 8 life, and no matter what he throws at us at that point, we can deal with it. Because right now he's just sitting on 7 cards waiting for something, question mark. And I'm almost in range to straight bolt him. Yeah, I'm almost in bolt range, and I've doubled, and I'm past his life. So I'm waiting for something, and even still we could straight swords it. Alright, we did it. Good game, everybody. Good game. We did it. GG. GG. Alright, so that freed up a lot of towns, and we're just going to take... What's left? Red? I think red is the last one. I don't think we have a lot of anti-red and black. A terror would be good. That would actually be really great. That's some decent removal. Is there something that gives a negative effect all around? I don't think so. I know it's mostly like instants and stuff. I said weakness was good, and weakness will be good here, so I'm going to actually take that. And we're really not playing enough black to make that worth it. I might adjust everything else, but really not playing enough anywhere else. So let's just take... You know what? Let's take a Bayou. That's not a bad option. Alright. So, that's black. I mean, hey. Rather than go on to beat red and beat the game, we're going to take a pause here. We will see you later.